Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Tips and Tricks Tuesday and I was supposed to show you how to color this area and I did. However, I did not turn on the microphone. So, um, this one I have finished. I've got the background all done and I've got the flowers and everything done. I will put the video up with some music because there is no voice, so you can see me coloring this area and doing the first part of the background. Instead, we're going to show you how I did this background on a different picture. Um, because yeah, I completely phased the fact that my microphone wasn't working. So I've got colored pencils everywhere and crayons everywhere. So just give me a second here while I pull the page up. So as you all know, I did the horsey page and I haven't done the background on it yet. So we're going to do the background on the horsey page because, yeah, because I'm a dork. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this page here, and I'm going to show you how I did the circular background for the kitty page. This background here, I know it's not all that fantastic, but it's cute. And I think, it could have probably used a couple more spots. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a few different colors of blue. And we're using the A-Fan gel crayons. I gotta put these ones back so I can make sure that I know where they are, where they're supposed to be when I go to use them again next time. The one thing I don't like about the A-Fan crayons is that they don't have any color names or numbers on them. So when you pull a crayon, you gotta make sure that you put it back where you got it from. Otherwise, your swatch sheet is going to be off. So, all right, so we're going to pull a light blue, a medium blue, and a dark blue. So we've got 3 different colors of blue, and we're going to start just by doing a wash of the light blue all over the picture. That's not really all that light, is it? Maybe I'll take a bit of white and put some white in it too, because that's not as light as I'd like it to be. So I think we're going to do some color mixing because that is definitely not the pale blue that I wanted it to be. So let's see, do we have a white in here? I thought we did. Oh, poop, we don't. Oh, yes, we do. There we are. Haha, we do have white. Yay for white. Alright, so we're going to put a bunch of white in here as well because I want this to be a really light blue. Yay, color mixing. Let's see if I can get all that blue off the white. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to take our brush and I'm just going to use a medium to small one, and we're just going to mix that all together. Grab all that white and mix it all up into the brush. Yeah, that's a better color. Be careful with your brushes. I had one snap on me the other day because I was pressing too hard on it. Alright. So I got the brush all loaded up with the lighter blue. And I'm just going to go around and I'm just going to fill in the background here. With the lighter blue. And these Afan crayons work the same way that the King Arts do. So you can work them the exact same way. Moving that crayon around. Just trying to get it into as many spots as possible without having to reach too far. I have done some weird damage to my back, so it's having a hissy fit lately. So I'm just getting all of that blue on there. And don't worry about it, excuse me, don't worry about it running down or running out and one side being darker than the other. Just as long as it's fairly smooth, it's not a big problem. You can just grab some more. Just fill the brush up. I'm just going to go just getting all the way around the horse and trying to get that light blue as smooth as I can. Just loading up the brush again. Now this isn't the exact same way that I did it on the other one. I put the dots down first, but I wanted to try it this way too. So, and basically all I'm doing is I'm just layering that color down across the entire page, making sure that it's as close to everything as possible. You know, it's going to fade a little bit as you get closer to the object in your picture, but that's fine too. Because it gives it a bit of a glow. I put lots of blue down here. Now if you go over areas and it turns a little blue, don't worry about it, or turns a little whatever color you're using, don't worry about it. You can go back through and take an eraser and remove the crayon off of the colored pencil. That's why I'm not overly worried about going over any areas like these stars and that sort of thing, because I can just take an eraser and remove that blue color from it. I'm just smoothing it out, making sure that I've got some in all the areas, like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a thing of dots, And we're going to put little dots everywhere. And I think I got a couple too many over there, so let's move them around a little bit. Now I am quite sure that there is an easier way of doing this, but I wanted to see if this would work. Okay, so push all your little dots down, make sure they're all nice and smooth. And then on your palette, take your next color of blue and put it on the palette. Nice and thick because you've got lots of area there to cover. Now because I'm sticking with 3 different levels of blue, I'm not going to worry about cleaning my brush. And just fill that palette up. Alright, so now we're just going to make sure that these are all stuck down fairly well, because we're going to go over top of them and we don't want them to peel up while we're going over top of them. But we still want them to peel up when we're done. So, alright. So just make sure that you go right over top, do the areas in between. And bring those two blue colors together. And this is just making the next layer of blue. So the blue color that's down, the light blue color that's down is going to be a bit darker. Now you can of course do this with a watercolor as well. Like I could have added a bit of water to the gel crayons and made them flow a little bit more. Okay, and then we're just going to put in a little bit of that color down here. And then we're going to take some more dots. Let's see, grab some more dots. And we're going to put more dots. And once you get all your little dots on, and press down, make sure they're all pressed down. Alright, and then we're going to take the dark green, or not green. I see the green dots and I think green. We're going to take the dark blue and we're going to load up the palette. And this is a nice deep blue. Just going to load up the palette with it. And then we're going to load up our brush with it. And of course all the lighter blues that are in the brush are going to tone down this dark blue, but that's alright. And then we're just going to go over top of the dotted areas. Hopefully you don't have too much crayon on the page. And I'll smooth all this out afterwards. I'm just going for that dark blue color everywhere. Load up the brush a little bit more. The one difference between these and the King Arts is they don't like putting too much on the brush. They really don't. King Arts, you can just load that brush right up and not have any issues with it. Alright. Just going to smooth that out a little bit in there. Alright. So now we've got our colors down. Now, what we do is we just take those dots off. And hopefully they come off easily. Hopefully some areas will be darker and some areas will be lighter. And these pink ones really don't like coming off sometimes. And once we get all these off, you can definitely see a pattern here. But once you get all of the stickers off, you can take a dry brush and smooth over any hard lines. Sorry if my sleeve is in the way. Hopefully it's not. I have it rolled up, but alright. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to blend out some of those harder circle lines. And the way we're going to do that is we're just going to take a dry brush, a clean dry brush, and we're just going to gently blend those circles. Blend out a little bit of that harsh blue, of the dark blue there, and get some of those lines softened up a little bit. Now if you find that your brush is filled with blue, take another brush and finish it off, because you don't want to be transferring too much of that dark blue into your light blue circles. So if you have a lot of dark blue on your brush, just switch out to a new brush. This area here, it doesn't matter, I just want to lighten that up a little bit, smooth it out. Same with down here. Just want to smooth that out a little bit. And there's my background for the pink horse. Now I'll switch you over to the, switch you over to the close-up so you can see it a little better. So, as you can see, there's different levels of blue. There's really, really light, there's medium, and of course the dark all the way around. So when you do that, it gives you and of course you can do this with other colors and things like that. I just wanted blues around the horse. Now the way that I did it on the cat is I put down the stickers first and went around the cat with the greens, and then I pulled up the stickers and put the colors where the stickers were. Wasn't overly fond of that effect, so that is why I decided that I would try it this way for this picture. I'm just going through and giving little areas a little bit of a rub down, smoothing it out, trying to get as smooth of a picture or coverage as possible. And hopefully I haven't completely ruined my picture. We will see after I spray it and take a picture of it. Alright guys, I am sorry for the mix up with the video, the previous video. I will leave a link in the description below to the other video. There is no sound to it, but if you decide that you want to watch the other video and see how I colored those flowers, you can definitely do so. Of course, tomorrow is Work in Progress Wednesday, and we'll be live at 3 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Um, definitely remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not already a subscriber to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy what I do here, you can definitely join me for any of the lives, as well as hit that like button. These are definitely the best ways to support the channel. Another way that you can support the channel, if you choose to financially, is you can join me in the memberships, which has different perks available for each membership, and those are listed in the join button just below the video. I'm just going through right now and just lifting that gel stick off of my colored areas. So anywhere that I got gel stick that I didn't want to have gel stick, I'm just lifting it up off of the colored areas the best I can here. Helps if you have a clean eraser, but I don't know how I got it on the windows. Probably ran my hand through it or something. But anyway, I'm just lifting that up off of the areas that I didn't want it to be. And that's basically all you need to do with gel stick, is just take an eraser. I find that these pencil erasers or the Tombow little tiny thin Tombow eraser works the best for this. If you want to join us over on Facebook, of course, you can definitely do so by hitting the link in the description below. Of course, just fill out the application form and somebody will get you into the group as quickly as possible. Other than that, guys, I would like to say thank you all very much for watching. If you do want to watch the other video that does not have any sound to it, you can definitely do so. I will upload it, but I will leave it as what is it called? It's not private, but it's just not published on the public areas. You'll have to view it via the link that I will leave in the description. All right, guys, thanks a lot for all of your support and everything else. Of course, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Always remember to relax, color, and stay safe. Until next time, and until tomorrow during our live, have a fantastic day. Bye-bye for now.